Comes if you want.
Southbound Sonora weaving in and out of oncoming. Right onto the freeway here. Palomino westbound, that is.
Try to cut out over here. No, right. Northbound, Palomino freeway.
I had no idea what the fucking road name was.
You can take primary if you're struggling.
Northbound Sonora.
Try to give us speed if we're going straight or landmarks.
130 miles an hour. Still northbound Sonora.
There you go.
Crossing over into oncoming. Cancel that. Regular lanes of traffic. Still northbound Sonora. Taking the off ramp to Route 68.
You went straight ahead.
Still on the freeway, northbound Sonora.
Damn, that car's fast. What the fuck?
I'm pretty sure our car's fucked up or something. I don't know why we're having a hard time keeping up right now.
I mean, there is 3 of us in it, so.
Does that weigh it down?
It does. It does. It even makes it a handle worse. That's why.
Really? Update 20.
Northbound Sonora passing Grape Seed shortly.
There you go.
Status on that unit. Rushing King.
Oncoming lanes of traffic, still northbound Sonora.
This guy's a madman. Holy shit.
Lenny's got the good comms.
Passing Grape Seed, still northbound Sonora.
I like it. Giving landmarks. Very good.
Heading into the tunnel, still northbound Sonora.
Oh, God.
The accident waiting to happen. Like,
Crossing over into regular lanes now. Westbound toward Polito, passing the gas station, Sonora.
Good fucking driving, Lenny. Good shit.
He's behind you. Go ahead, take primary. Our vehicle is either fucked up or weighed down, sir.
10202 taking primary, continuing westbound Great Ocean Highway, approaching Polito. Vehicle slamming on the brakes. He's trying to pit us.
Oh my God.
They stalled. They stalled.
He just sent a local to the moon, continuing westbound Great Ocean Highway.
This guy's dangerous.
More like the sun.
You're dangerous,
U-turn.
Lenny.
Correction, still heading in Polito.
Not you, Lenny. The other Lenny.
Driving. Thank you.
Approaching Polito now.
You're perfect. The other Lenny is killing people.
Whatever happened to working a regular job at Burger Shot?
True.
Passing the clock
I
and
guess
bound,
this is
continuing
the adrenaline I'm looking for.
westbound Great Ocean Highway.
Hopefully, Ripley puts him
Continuing
into
westbound Great
non-existence.
Ocean Highway. Heading out of Polito now. Speed's 130.
Oh, that's justice right there.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's what you
vehicle just
get.
got,
That's what you get, Lenny.
Hello,
T-Bone
Speedy
still
Freeze.
mobile somehow.
Accident.
U-turn heading back towards Polito, eastbound Great Ocean Highway.
567 primary.
Taking a left northbound Procopio
Pit his ass,
Promenade.
Lenny. Pit his ass.
Are we clear for pit?
Yeah, we are. Yep.
Oh, shit. 567 maneuvering for pit when ready.
Yep, go for it when you can. Secondary, tertiary, be ready to box when that pit comes.
There's a jump at the end here, so we gotta
He's
do it
sending down on the
quickly.
dirt road to Procopio Promenade behind Polito.
Yeah, he's gonna
They might
climb.
take the jump here.
Yeah, he will. Do it too, I'm not gonna follow that.
Well,
jump.
what speed? Should be
Try to
going for
hit
this
him
jump.
before he gets that jump if
75,
you're able to
75.
nudge him at all.
Try to stop him in the jump. Oh,
Very
son of a
delicate
bitch.
jump, so if you nudge him a little, that's alright. Don't!
We both made it. We both made
Punch
it.
it!
Our Ocean King continues eastbound through Procopio Drive, parallel to the Polito Forest. What are we exiting toward Polito Boulevard behind the gas station eastbound?
Get your guns out, boys.
Yep. I always have my gun out.
Now parallel to Ocean Highway southbound. The vehicle almost flipped. Still mobile.
This guy's going away for a long time. We
We're
should take his
merging
license.
on to disregard. He's going off-road again now behind the gas station southbound. right northbound Gershon Highway, entering Polito.
Pull it over. You're outnumbered and out-surrounded.
LS Speedy, freeze!
Holy,
that worked! Oh, damn it!
Somehow it's still mobile.
Vehicle's still mobile, making a U-turn now.
Take primary.
You're driving off-road. He's stuck in a ditch. Reversing back to the farm is down northbound. Reversing to the side, away from Gershon Highway northbound. Now taking off-road path westbound. Jesus Christ. All the farms!
Nice.
That's a stump.
We're back in. Back the way you guys
Yep, it's going back northbound now. Off-road westbound away from Gershon Highway.
Left.
Currently PCB, call it primary.
They're getting in a different vehicle.
Are you serious?
Where?
Still got, it's gonna be westbound Polito Boulevard, black and color Dominator, occupied 2 times. The other individuals are still in that black color Sultan.
Right.
This black and color Dominator is going southbound Polito Boulevard now.
Where's the Sultan?
It's gonna be right behind that mechanic shop. It's still parked up, 2 individuals still inside.
What mechanic shop?
365 primary heading eastbound
the
Great
gas
Ocean
station.
Highway with that black and colored Dominator. Speeds around 100 miles an hour and climbing.
567 code 6, that's Sultan.
The Sultan is literally sitting behind the gas station off of Great Ocean Highway.
Let them know we're out.
Is it,
Continuing southbound Great Ocean Highway, speeds
Is-
around
Okay,
40
alright,
miles an
alright.
hour.
You see it right there to the right? Standing.
An approach to the S-bend.
right
There's
here?
nobody here though.
Still
Yeah, it's
southbound
abandoned.
Sonora Freeway.
Hello.
Pinzone, stay back and look for the suspect.
Right there. Was she in the vehicle? There was a female.
I don't know.
Face away. Let's go.
Oh, man, we-
We clear to pit this black color
Miss,
Dominator.
hands behind your back.
I don't
being
think-
detained, not arrest, right?
I don't think we have any proof on these
I'll say
guys.
that.
They're both being
202,
detained,
we
right?
clear to pit
Oh,
this
okay.
black and color Dominator.
Yeah, but why
10-4, you're
though?
cleared and encouraged to pit or wanted for felony obstruction.
All right.
Copy that.
Lenny, can you
Hey,
Mirandize
give me
this
1 second.
female individual and talk to her real quick?
202 taking
Kinda
comm.
ask
her
Yes,
where-
position,
ask
heading
her where
eastbound
she's been
Sonora
and all
Freeway
that stuff.
approaching Utul.
All that shit, bang, bang, bang.
I gotta get my note card out.
Traffic light weather clear, speeds 140. Passing Utul now.
All right, ma'am, you have the right to remain silent. Anything that you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney present if available. If you cannot afford one will be appointed to you free of charge for the state of San Andreas. Do you understand these rights as I have read them to you, sir or ma'am?
Heading eastbound
Think
Route
so.
68.
All right, what brings you from...
What's
What-
going on,
what-
Mike?
what- I'm talking, ma'am.
Well,
Is that your
what are you
car?
saying? The white one?
Yes.
That's my friend Meg's car, I
Continuing
think.
westbound
Who's Meg?
Fairway.
The lady I was with.
The one that's covered in blood?
Well, I think we both might be covered in blood, sir.
Oh,
Continuing
why is
southbound
that?
Sonora
Why
Way,
is
passing
that?
Powerland.
You see, it's been a really tragic day, actually. You know what happened? I was with my friends at the burger shop. And, one of them ran into me on accident, of course. And I...
Staying on
fell
correct lanes of travel,
all the way out of the
transitioning
city.
southbound towards the city.
And then I got run over twice.
Now Palomino.
And then the EMS wasn't coming, so I saw a trash car thingy, and I said to my friends,
Passing the gas
just
station
throw
on
me away.
Palomino, heading southbound.
And it was so scary. And then we came up here just to get away from the city, you know, we wanted to get away from the city. It was so scary.
Continuing southbound Palomino.
And then you guys pulled us over for no reason.
Oh,
We just wanted a picnic.
all right,
I
well,
don't believe those crocodile
Speeds
tears.
about 130, continuing
maybe
southbound Palomino.
maybe my fellow
approaching the
officers
city.
here can get you a tissue while I run the plate on that vehicle, ma'am.
Yeah, all
Thank
right.
you, that'd be fantastic.
Go get a tissue, Dante. Go get one.
I'm sure he's got lots of tissues.
Speeds 140, continuing westbound Palomino.
Excuse me?
What?
Congratulations, that's wonderful.
Thank you. So how
Transitioning Olympic Freeway
Hey, with my
westbound.
friend Meg.
who was driving the car?
Meg? Wait, the white
Okay.
car? We don't own that car.
Whose car is it then?
Any
I don't
city
know.
units available to assist
Okay,
us?
where was
633.
There you go,
Exiting
man.
Elgin now.
Wipe your tears.
Taking
shit.
a right onto Adams Apple,
welcome.
heading
You're
I
westbound.
shouldn't have gone there.
Vehicles occupied
Hello,
2
ma'am.
times, passing the
Hello.
Is that your car?
the
No,
impound.
it's,
We are low
apparently it's my
fuel, so we'll
girlfriend's.
need some units
Who's your
immediately.
girlfriend?
Northbound Alta.
My girlfriend is Sinead.
Why are you
Passing
covered in
Alta
blood?
Apartments.
Because I ate a lot of jam sandwiches earlier.
Left onto Vespucci westbound.
And get a bit messy, you know.
Your friend claimed that you were hit by vehicles. Why is that
Continue
such a
westbound.
stark difference from what I was told by her?
633 secondary, right,
what?
west,
Past us, past
northbound.
us.
I mean, we were in the
Heading
down
car
to
that
Santa
was
to the
getting
brown garage.
chased.
Getting
There was a
what?
lot of. We were in the car that was getting chased.
Oh, were you?
Well, yeah, but we had our hands up, so.
Oh, all right. I'll be right back, ma'am.
I do have a fishing rod.
Yo, Pinzone, did you Mirandize that lady?
Yeah, she's Mirandi's right.
She just
Alright,
said that they
so-
were in the car right there, the Sultan.
Yeah, I know that. I
Alright,
got
throw
everything,
that mask
I got
on for me real quick.
All right.
Pardon?
Throw the mask on that you have in your person.
I have 2.
Yeah, throw both of them on.
everything. Go one at a time. Don't stack them. Don't stack.
Okay,
No,
take
there's
that off.
just one.
I'll take off that one and then don't stack.
Hmm.
That was a good chase.
That one right there. Yes.
That is
This
it.
one?
Bing, bing, bing.
You were in the Sultan. You
Yeah,
liar.
Meg and I rode together.
No, you said the white buffalo. Now you changed your story.
Wait,
No,
why are
we
both of
came
you
in that
guys
car,
lying
then we were in
to
that
us?
car. Pardon?
Nothing.
Lenny, this is your call if you want to arrest her now.
Tell us about Lenny Large.
Well, he's my very good friend, you see. We actually met on the first day that I came to the city, and he was one of the only people that was nice to me. First, I met Max, and then I met Lenny. No, wait, I also met Dundee. He was telling me about poppers. And then I met Lenny, and he's been really nice. He's been showing me around the city. And we went to the Burger Shot together. Have you heard his song?
Okay. Hold up. You got an ID?
Yeah. Oh,
Let me see it.
yeah, there you go.
Ash Ketchup.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
All right.
that explains the hair.
I'll be right back,
Yeah!
babe.
See, you
Oh
got
my
it!
God.
You want to know how I got this hair?
Ow.
Bit my lip.
Hang on,
Ow.
let me just... Do you mind if I...
No, do not answer the phone. Do not ash.
No, I had to hang up the phone.
Answer
No, I
the
had to
phone
hang
and
up
tell Lenny to
I
come.
bit my lip.
Oh, no, I just hung up the phone. But
Hashtag
it was
new
my
to
other
town.
phone. It wasn't Lenny.
Who
You
was
should
it?
call Lenny.
Hey, Miss Ash.
Yes?
Why is it that you've got a mugshot but you have no priors?
Because, so the first day that I came to the city, my good friend Ziggy, he arrested me, but I don't remember what for. But they took my photograph, and they were actually really nice.
All right. So this Lenny Large, he's your boss then? Do you work at Burger Shot?
No, I don't work at Burger Shot. I just buy burgers.
All right.
Hmm.
Tell you what, we'll let you go if you can tell Lenny Large to come down here to pick you up.
God damn, he was
How
definitely
about
upscaled by
both?
rank.
What'd you say?
It's not a negotiation, ma'am, alright?
Where's my friend Meg?
Oh, she's over there, staring at that explosive thing.
What? Really?
Yeah.
Well, shouldn't... Like, there's like four of you here. Shouldn't one of you be with her?
Tell you what,
Nah.
as it stands now, you are definitely illegal.
Illegal?
We can become less
Please don't
illegal.
send me home.
Oh, no. I didn't mean nationally illegal. I meant you
Oh.
broke the
What
law.
the? Wait.
Which law did I break?
Oh, which law did you break?
Is it
That's an
my
actual
hair?
question. How about accomplice to reckless evading?
A topless I have a shirt on. You don't have a shirt on.
Accomplice.
He does have a shirt on.
Although, actually, technically in our penal code, it would be accomplice to resisting arrest because you cannot actually be an accomplice to reckless evasion, as I learned the other day. However, yes, I can arrest you, and I'm willing to not arrest you if you get Lenny Large down here so we can arrest him instead, because he's a dangerous fucking maniac who drove for 5 minutes straight on the freeway at 130 miles an hour in opposite lanes of traffic! Huh?
Yeah, that does
How come you
sound
weren't
pretty-
scared
that
then?
does sound pretty illegal sounding. I mean, I'm not a police officer, so I trust that you know the police officer rules more than I do, but, you know, let me check if I've got his phone number, okay? Let me check. Let me have a
Call
look.
him. Call him and tell him you need a ride. The cops are gone. Boom.
Sound legit. Don't be sus on the phone.
If you're sus, you're going to jail. That's how it's gonna be, ma'am.
Yeah, and
You
also
making-
I'll
Well,
throw
it
your
looks like
friend
I
number.
don't have his phone number, officer. Maybe you can have a look in the yellow pages.
Oh, why don't you call him on the yellow pages?
Well, I can see your phone in your hand.
Wait
one
a minute,
phone
bullshit!
there, one phone
You
there,
said he was
one
your
phone
friend. Who
there.
the hell doesn't have their friend's phone number?
No, hold on,
Bullshit, lady.
hold on. Why don't you tweet out and say, Lenny, give me your phone number. I need to call you.
You guys, if you want his phone number, you can just find him and
No,
ask
he
for it. You don't
wants
have
you
to
to
be
call
shy
in.
about it. He's very open. You know, he talks.
You're
he
about
tells me all
one
the time
sentence away
about
from
all
being
his
sent to
girlfriends.
Bolingbrook, ma'am.
To Bullybrook?
You are one sentence away from being sent to Bolingbrook. Either you comply or you go to prison. There's no more debate, no more conversation. Get his phone number. Tell me you're going to get his phone number, or you're going to jail.
Well, how am I going to get his phone number if I don't have his phone number?
Tweet at him. Say, at Lenny Large, I need your phone number.
I'm sure he'll respond.
317 from 438.
Wait, isn't Lenny dating Meg?
Who's Meg?
Yeah, they're married.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
they're married.
Hey,
Perfect. All right.
You know what? You seem like a nice lady. You have no priors. You know Ziggy Bugs. Why don't you get out of here? We're going to talk to your friend, though.
You know what? I'll wait at the chair over there in case you need me, okay?
Sure.
Thank you.
Yeah, she has 2 firearms that are hers.
Here.
Yep.
I don't know
Might
why
just
they
hurt.
This car's been tampered
Your
with.
wrist, sir. What are your wrists, sir?
Sorry, what?
You married to Lenny Large?
Yes, I am.
Check out the
Get
mask,
him.
Dante.
I got it.
Yeah, I'll take it off.
Yeah, well, it's a snood actually, but you know.
Hey,
Yeah.
call Lenny Large down here now.
Sorry.
I'm lost, man. Fuck. Do it again.
Oh,
Do it. What are you doing? Dante.
is your officer alright there, sir?
Yeah, but they're
Disregard
okay.
them. I want you to
Okay.
call your husband
Don't
down
pay
here right
attention to the
now.
fuckery.
Tell me, what went through your mind when you woke up this morning? You say, "Oh, honey, let's go on a long and leisurely drive at 140
Wait,
miles an
I
hour
have-
in opposite lanes of traffic on the freeway."
How is his actions my doing? Huh?
You're
I
an
don't control
accomplice
that,
to his
man.
action, that's
You
why.
are an
Not really.
accomplice.
I had my hands up in the car, sir.
Oh,
Oh my
you
god.
didn't.
Man.
I don't recall.
You didn't.
wait, hold
Wait,
on.
What, do you expect me to jump out a car moving at over
I'll
100
be
miles an hour?
expecting a divorce because apparently your fucking husband just took you hostage and drove with you in a car at 140 miles an hour. Just because you put your hands up, that doesn't absolve you from having committed a crime. Furthermore, you are literally married to him, so I'm not going to buy your bullshit excuse.
Well,
you
don't
call
have
him.
to, sir.
And you broke into that white Buffalo.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Oh,
How'd you get inside?
Well,
oh.
the car was open. I told this officer, this blonde officer here with the,
Hey, I'm
you know...
going to turn you around so you can look at something. Tell me if you see something weird about that buffalo.
Well, yeah, I can see the window is
You don't
smashed.
see the smashed glass
Yes,
in
I
her
can.
elbow?
Yes, I can.
Oh, the smashed glass. She almost stabbed herself with glass.
Well, I didn't break into the window, sir. The car was already unlocked. Like I told your fellow officer here, that my friend Sinead told me that I could get into the white car.
All right, so you're going to call Lenny Large down here or not?
Why?
All right, at this time, you are currently under arrest for accomplice to resisting arrest. Do you have any questions about that charge, man,
And-
before you are processed at
And tampering with the
MRPD?
vehicle as well.
I didn't tamper with the vehicle, sir.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
You gotta take a picture of that.
Where's your proof?
Where's my proof? I suppose that's for the courts to decide.
Sure.
All right, well, Let's have a jolly old stint, as they would say in England, down to MRPD.
Actually,
I
we
mean,
got a
people
Polito
don't
PD
talk like
here.
that, you know.
Yeah, you can process her at Polito. I gotta grab her.
You can do Polito, you can do Mission PD. It's your choice, Lenny.
I want to go to MRPD. We got to get our car kind of looked at and cleaned up.
All right,
anyway.
sounds good. Mission PD it is.
Maybe that'll be enough time for you to reconsider
Did you
this
search
angle
her
that you've got
Pinzone, or
going.
was it a search
She
her?
has 2 guns on her.
Okay.
That's
Yeah,
hers.
search her again
So
one more
you
time,
need to
Lenny.
search her.
I'm gonna take a
Good
picture of
night.
the car real quick.
I mean, good night.
Why 2 guns? Oh, I can't talk in there.
What do you mean good night? Hey, don't go off duty, man.
I'm not leaving. I'm leaving. Yeah, but listen, I've been on duty for 13 hours.
So what? Oh, that was not meant to be.
Wait, how can you lock the glove box?
You can't.
There are
You
old
need
glove
keys
boxes
to
in
open
old
it.
vehicles that did have a lock on it.
Try to access the glove box right now, Pinzone. See what happens.
All right, ma'am, I'm
because
going to
you
help
don't
you
have
into the
keys,
vehicle
man.
here, opening
Oh,
the
yeah, it's
door and
because
helping
she
you
broke into the
inside.
car and she
Oh,
didn't
thank
lock
you.
the
You're
ticket.
such
You're
a
welcome.
gentleman.
I consider myself a gentleman, yes.
Yeah, like, she
Good
didn't
night,
lock
Lenny.
the car
Good
to
shift
fully open
today.
it. She just broke the window. You know what I mean?
Wait, Lenny.
Let me check the
Yeah,
car.
what, Dante?
Good night,
You hear what I
Dante.
said? Good night.
You going
Good night to
42,
both
sir?
of you. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Thank you for accompanying us thus far. I apologize for my outbursts on Great Ocean.
Listen, it was a good time. It was a good time, all right?
Nice. All right.
Good shit today. Good shit today. You guys be safe.
Bye,
all right?
husband. Love you.
Goodbye. I'm gonna walk to police.
Oh! You just ran over your husband.
Sorry.
Definitely deserve that.
Poor guy. Bye, Ash.
Ash, call a cab or your friend.
I'm okay there. Don't worry. Be safe. Mr.
Actually, you know what? I want to take some pictures of the scene real quick.
I already did. I took a picture of the car.
Mega, you
All right.
No, they're arresting
Unless
me
you want
for
to take more
something I
pictures, up
didn't
to
do.
you.
Wait, what? What? Get a lawyer, Meg. You'll be okay.
She's going to jail.
No.
All right. So, what do you see in a man like Lenny Large, anyway?
Well, I'm into my BBWs. That's the first thing.
I thought that's for women, not men.
It's both ways.
Yeah, it's
I
both
think.
ways.
What would it be? BBM. Big,
What is-
beautiful men?
What? Oh, big beautiful. That's what it
Well,
means.
Well, it's big, beautiful whale for him.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. What is that? And then he's a
So
bit
you like big
dopey.
boys?
Yeah, I do. I love them.
Hey, anyway, we're gonna pop a Yui here and see if your friend steals a car.
Oh, damn.
I like how you think. I think Pinzone's already set up across the street.
Oh shit, he is. All right. Yeah. I mean, yeah, he'll be all right.
Now he's moving.
Fuck it, let's do it.
He's definitely gonna steal a car, 1,000%.
Right, eastbound San Andreas.
He
You
went
went upper San Andreas.
Where is she?
Right
Awesome,
there.
taking the jump.
Negative, you didn't take the jump.
Hold. I don't see anyone.
633 BCB.
He's right next to that car right there.
I think she's making a phone call.
Oh, 416, we accidentally just pitted him on upper power. Stand by, they're trying to drive off the edge of power. Just make it lower. Go, lower rims above power.
She's a good girl.
Left eastbound.
Yeah, she is a good girl.
City Boulevard.
It would be a shame if I were the one
Union
who
Square.
put her first charge on her record.
Left northbound Strawberry Avenue.
It would be a shame.
Oh,
She's
it must be
slutting.
Lenny calling you, huh?
I'm not having a
Left
That was
northbound
me.
San Andreas,
Oh.
right northbound Elgin.
Oh, please. She calls him. Oh my god, she should have called Lenny. She's definitely called Lenny.
Doing northbound Elgin. 202 tertiary.
633 secondary northbound Elgin, passing Vinewood PD.
We got to this car, I'm good. We're right eastbound Fifth Street.
I wonder if she sees us.
We're gonna be coming up in the Mirror Park area now, continuing eastbound our bridge. Stay going straight southbound Bridge Street. Right westbound Nicola Avenue.
Still on the phone.
Right northbound Mirror Park Boulevard. Correction, West Mirror Drive, excuse me.
I think you're wasting your time here, officers.
We'll see about that, Meg.
Hey, Meg, you can make our job easier and cooperate and tell us what's going on because we got you dead to rights, okay? You can sit here and spin it all you want,
What
but...
do you mean what's going on? You knew what was going on. You saw me in the car, and I...
Okay, then why are you playing stupid and denying everything we're telling you?
I didn't deny anything. I said I was in the car.
Right, but how does one enter cars not belong to them?
Well, he
Still
picked us
continuing
up.
westbound Poplar Street, now merging onto Haywood
He left
Avenue
you in the
past
Dominic, what are you
Cage
talking about?
Motels.
No, he picked us. Yeah, no, he picked us
633
up
secondary,
in the
westbound
sun.
Hollick Ave, passing the
Right,
clothing
and then he
store.
left you behind because he doesn't care about you, he doesn't love you.
I know he doesn't.
What? Why you marrying?
Right northbound San
I'm in it for the money.
Oh.
Vehicle struck
Yeah,
a wall,
he's a
still
very rich
mobile,
man.
reversing
Is he?
So you're a gold digger.
northbound San Vitas once
Yep,
again.
I'm a sugar baby.
What the hell is a sugar baby?
Oh,
You know,
God.
Sugar dada, you know, he's got
Right,
he's got
eastbound
rich,
Spanish.
takes me on nice dates, you know, gets me a nice Prada handbag or whatever.
You're what I call it PayPal.
Yeah. Sometimes he cash apps me a couple of
Right southbound
$100.
off the place.
It's a great relationship.
Left eastbound Hallwick. Right southbound
We'll give this a
Power.
couple more minutes, then we'll get going.
Passing the old courthouse.
So, apart from this, how you guys' day been then, huh?
Well, we chased you guys for about 20 minutes,
Transitioning
coast to
lower power
coast.
southbound.
I almost died multiple times in dodging the vehicles that were driving at
Right
us.
westbound Adams Apple, passing the impound lot.
He took a jump that was debilitating to my vehicle and will cost
Right
probably
northbound
close
also
to
past the
$1,000 to fix.
What, me? Do you see me?
1050.
No, not
vehicle
you,
on two
him.
wheels, still
Oh.
mobile.
That's why I want to slam him with
Opposite lane to
prison
travel,
time.
non-cross
Tell you
lane to
what,
travel northbound Alta, right eastbound.
why don't you just turn him in and then divorce him? Did you get a prenup?
No. I mean, as a woman, don't I
Passing
have
MRT
favor in the
eastbound
court,
Boulevard
right?
over the bridge.
Driver, turn off the vehicle. Roll down the window.
No, fuck yourself.
God damn it, Malachi.
Right southbound Popular.
Lenny, we have a 95.
Ah!
Driver, what is your name?
That was Lenny, by the
Southbound
way.
Popular,
the comment.
vehicle gaining speed.
Is that really Lenny?
Passing over
Looked like him.
Innocence.
The comment? Oh, you went west. On the freeway.
Fuck it. I think we're just gonna process
Right,
Meg
westbound
here.
Carson Avenue.
That didn't sound like Lenny when he tried to take off.
No. In the comment, not in the
Boulevard.
Dominator. No,
The orange comment.
No,
Now
the
westbound
blue
Carson.
and green comment.
Oh yeah, I didn't see that.
Right northbound
I saw
Jamestown,
his
up
fat
on the
ass in
sidewalk,
there.
hard 1050, still mobile. Southbound Jamestown.
All that
right,
work?
westbound
What
Carson.
work? I just sat there in my car.
All right, we're gonna get down to MRPD, ma'am.
Okay.
Passing Mega Mall, westbound Carson Avenue.
So what color was the comment?
It was like green
Right,
and black.
westbound Innocence, under the Porta Freeway.
It had like a green with like a black cross and
Northbound Innocence
now I saw
Boulevard.
it's like a, you know Lenny's shirt, the one he wears, like the blue shirt he wears all the
Off-road
time.
towards Adams Apple
Yeah.
Boulevard, northbound.
And then those dark
Opposite
big
lanes to
glasses.
travel, northbound La Porta Freeway.
That's what he had on.
Passing behind Calais Construction, opposite lanes.
365 secondary, continue northbound La Porta Freeway.
I'm at 311 in, or 95.
Headed towards Patrol
Don't worry about that, let's just go.
Stand by.
All right.
Right-hand turn. Made a right.
Wolf
stand by.
311 when admission or
365
95.
currently VCB. Last headed eastbound Dorset Drive.
Yeah, just divorce him then if you didn't get a
We
prenup.
got him in the alleyway of the jump.
Well-
Headed westbound.
I mean, I do have feelings for him. I don't know if
Now heading
replicate it
westbound
back,
now. Headed towards
There's plenty of
La
fish
Porta-
in the
Del
ocean,
Perro
man. You can
Freeway,
find somebody who's better.
going westbound.
Yeah, but
You
I
know,
mean,
but-
she can find a fish, but not a whale, you know.
exactly.
So continue westbound Del Perro Freeway. heading towards Great Ocean Highway.
I mean, you got a husband, didn't you, sir? So, you know what love's like.
Yeah, but my husband does not place me in danger.
Now continue northbound.
True,
Freeway.
but...
He doesn't hold me up and take me in a wild chase with cops.
Right
Yeah,
hand turn
but
into the gas station.
love is more than that, right?
Continue northbound Westwood.
You tell me.
Is it love? It's based on money.
I'm married to
Yeah.
my sister out of duty obligations.
Isn't that
Continue
illegal?
opposite lanes of travel now.
Not in Los Santos.
Eastbound.
Not in Jacksonville, Florida.
God damn.
Wait, Lenny, you said it was your duty to marry your sister. Is it like a family thing, or what's going on?
In order to produce the perfect human being, like myself, we have decided that we must keep it in our family.
Eastbound Boulevard Del Perro.
You're trying to make that a good baby. Those good genes.
Well, for example, I only have one eye because all of the power that would have gone into making two eyes was instead channeled into my one eye.
Passing the Plica.
I was created for the purpose of eagle sight.
Damn, I had no idea. I thought you had like some sort of like accident back in the military.
Nope, it just never,
Taking a right southbound.
it never appeared.
Meteor. Now transitioning southbound Elgin, passing pillbox.
.40 vision.
Up the lanes of travel, southbound Elgin.
You know, there's people out there that actually try to protect a good baby. You know, they
Passing
take a good-looking guy, a good-looking girl, very tall, you know, short one maybe, and try to come up with a perfect baby.
Yeah, that's a historical thing. It's been done throughout history. Some
Vehicles coming to a stop, passengers getting out.
let's just say that the Hogg family does things a bit less racist-y.
Gotcha.
We're gonna stay on 4T, you stay on the mountain.
Copy that. Now
Yeah, we just like ourselves a lot. A lot.
I mean, do you know why a lot of royalty families in the past
Northbound lower power.
were dying off faster than, you know, peasant families?
Yeah.
It's incest.
Yep.
Well, yeah, I mean, they kept it in the family. As a result,
All units from
the
both pursuit
diseases
pits
were
are
being
authorized
passed on
and encouraged.
easier and faster. Therefore, the lifespan, one person, a member of that royalty family, is much shorter.
Yep. There's a lot of anemia and whatnot. I was anemic for a little bit.
Really?
Yeah, when I was a child.
Right, westbound Adams Apple passing.
Well, you turned out to be a pretty good guy, Lenny.
I credit that to my staunch diet.
Sorry about that.
Right, northbound Alta. Passing the train station. Left, westbound Vespucci. Immediate right, northbound Peaceful.
You know, I want to tell you something, Meg. All right?
Yeah.
'Cause I feel bad that you're married to the person that is Lenny Large.
Why? What? Why you keep saying that?
I don't know, just lingering guilt.
Oh, actually,
I mean, hold on, let me check your record real quick before I tell
We
you
feel
this.
bad for you.
San Andreas.
You have to feel
northbound
bad.
power.
Meh. All right, you're a mostly law-abiding citizen.
Uh-huh.
I want to let you know that I would not have arrested you had you not said that you were in the Sultan.
I mean,
633 BCB.
you told me not to bullshit you, right?
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that you need to tell the truth.
I see northbound Elgin passing
Yeah, well,
pillbox, sorry.
I'm a truthful person, sir.
And that's why I told you. For the future, should you get roped into some dumb shit with Lenny Large, maybe you can lie to get out of it.
Negative, we're VCB.
I'll be back, Lenny. I'm gonna throw his car inside.
Dominator
10-4.
with Mel. 10-4,
I'm gonna help you out, Meg.
The other Dominator heading southbound Meteor. Transitioning southbound Elgin.
I'm gonna go ahead and loosen these shackles so you can walk.
Okay.
Vehicle heading occupation westbound.
416.
All right.
Continuing occupation southbound, oppositely to travel.
Left door.
Oh, the
The
door's
right,
locked.
the right one does not work for whatever reason.
Left southbound Alta.
Oh my god. going now?
We take a right here. Oh, you've never been down here.
No.
Plane travel.
Welcome.
Oh, it's beautiful.
All right, here's what we're gonna do.
Uh-huh.
Pit successful.
I am not going to press any charges in regards to the tampering with the vehicle shit that my superiors said. However, I will be charging you with accomplice to resisting arrest.
I would like a lawyer.
Passing the
All right.
apartments. Slamming on the
Back her up.
brakes. Continuing now, southbound Alta.
Would you want me to...
633 secondary southbound Alta
Stand
left,
south.
eastbound Adams Apple passing the tow yard.
We need to take your guns off of you.
Yes, no problem.
Left northbound Power.
Right,
Right, eastbound Vespucci.
Alright, I'm gonna loosen these cuffs and I'm see about getting in contact with a lawyer for you, ma'am.
I need somebody on power. I need somebody to stay on
Parking
Alta.
garage, we got into that second Dominator. Oh, intentionally just head on me.
Alright, 416 and 202, let's stay on 4T. The other two go after the other one.
Lenny, do you need the picture
Negative.
I
We're going after the one who just tried to murder two cops.
Did you text me?
No, it was not me.
Alright, well 416 is still on this chase, so we're staying on comms on this one. Continuing eastbound on
He wants a
Adams
lawyer,
Apple
so I'm
Boulevard,
calling it.
All right, I'm gonna pee in this
left
little
northbound
corner. I
Elgin
see the picture of the car.
Break, we're gonna take comms on this primary that he just assaulted two officers. We're now northbound Elgin.
Hello?
Hello, you're a lawyer? Yes.
They're meeting back up
Yes,
here.
I am. What's up?
We got a woman down here at MRPD that requires representation.
Okay, I'll be there soon.
All right, just 311 when you've arrived.
Sure.
Vehicles continue northbound Elgin, taking a left on San Andreas westbound.
James Anthony.
Left southbound Power.
567 plus 450, 10, 7, 95,
Left again on the
MRP
Vespucci eastbound, left
processing.
northbound Elgin. Left on the San Andreas. Anybody?
What do you want that lawyer for?
Well, I don't really understand the law here, because I'm from the UK, right? And this law over here, like the incest shit, that's very different from back home. So I would like a lawyer to understand my rights and whether I'm being, what you guys are giving me is wrong.
Do you know who a Mr. James Anthony is?
No.
He's gonna be your lawyer once he arrives.
All right, sweet. Am I allowed to make a phone call?
I'll let you make one phone call, sure.
Okay.
Going for the driver, correct? The other one just pitted him.
Are you gonna call Lenny? Who are you gonna call?
I'm gonna call my girlfriend.
It's disabled.
Girlfriend.
Who's that?
I think you just.
Leah Strong.
I think you just ran him over. He was getting out. He popped back because of the car.
Only one
Being
mag,
taken as a
huh?
hostage. You know what that means, Lenny? Felica Bank.
Where?
And that one came through.
Oh.
Do you guys have that other Dominator? Yep, we're waiting for you guys to clear that.
I want you to understand. As a result of the length of your detention thus far, I will not be sending you to prison.
He was in a stolen car, Mel West.
Okay.
I'm only going to issue a citation, which will be. Let me quickly check. I believe it's about $500.
Okay, wait till my lawyer gets here first before we talk about any charges and shit,
Yep. Just so you know.
Sure.
It would be $375.
Oh no.
I'm gonna I'm gonna look around for a scale in the evidence locker. I'll be back.
All right.
Taking the off ramp. Continuing opposite travel down Davis Avenue northbound.
You nervous? What's with the pacing?
There's a doo-doo in my toilet.
Yeah, there
That's
sure
why I'm
is.
pacing. You not flush yet?
It doesn't flush.
Oh god. I need a wee. No, I don't want to sit on that. Do you have any shiwis here?
What's a shiwi?
It's like a funnel that you put over your nunny, and you pee like a man. You stand up.
No.
Oh, okay.
Although, thinking about it, it might be useful.
It would be useful. I mean, we have to touch the seat, you know? Because when you go to public toilets, you put the toilet paper down, but you have a toilet paper.
I sit on them bare ass. Do you want to know why?
Why?
Because everyone's always like, oh, I don't know who sat on this before. Who would do that? That's so gross.
Yeah, it is. So, and you worried you got like poo feces on your ass? And
Well,
then,
what I'm saying is, if everyone's afraid of doing it, then that means that no one probably does it.
I mean, there's some very unhygienic people in the world, so...
Not me.
You sure? Are you 100% sure? You don't look like the cleanest, not to, you know, be rude.
Yep, I wear a diaper so that I don't have to stop to use bathrooms anyway.
How long does it take for you to change your diaper?
I don't know, whenever I try, sometimes I hold it.
For how long? Do you like to just sit there and...
No, I mean in my body.
Wait, what? You put a nappy in your body?
No, sometimes... Why did you have to call it a nappy?
Because I'm from Britain, sir. Sorry, I forgot the lingo is diaper.
Oh, I gotta go get your lawyer, hang on.
Okay.
Why are you holding it?
Thank you, dispatch. Oh, thank you, sir.
No, that's the
lawyer.
Lawyer. Mm-hmm.
Come along, handsome, strapping, green-suited man.
Oh, thanks.
Are you in?
Really appreciate it. Yes, I am. Oh.
All right, come along. Here she is. Oh, God!
What the fuck? Is she pissing or taking shit? I can't tell.
She's pissing. Are you decent?
Oh, didn't know girls pooped.
I'm sorry, I was having a wee.
That's all right. This is your lawyer.
All right, enjoy.
Hello.
Would you like to speak in private with your client?
Yes, I would.
All right, we'll be right across the way there at jolly old Red Pipe Corner Boulevard.
We'll go out and go talk about some rubbish charges. We'll be back.
I'm gonna do the report real quick. Yeah,
George, go for it.
So, all right. I mean, I told this lady we're gonna give her time, sir. I mean, she obviously doesn't understand because she's never been arrested before, right? But,
no, she has no idea. If I was her, I would take the deal and then she's gonna walk away.
Yeah.
She's wasting both our times right now.
Yeah. I mean, we wasted her time. That's only fair.
That's true. You're right. She's only looking at resisting, right?
So, initially that was going to be the case, and then she decided to want to call a lawyer. So he's going to walk over here and say, resisting and tampering with a motor vehicle, and I'm going to say, yeah, I'll go ahead and knock off that tampering if you want to just do resisting, which is what we were going to do originally before she even called the lawyer.
Smart.
And then I'm going to give her time served, and I'm going to fine her for $375, and she's going to walk out of here.
Lenny, you're so polished, a police officer.
Thank you, sir.
Good night.
That's a vet move right there. You know, sometimes I'll have lawyers down here, and I'll basically throw all the charges on them, and the one I only want to stick, I'll have that only stick if they plead guilty. That way I can just kind of wash my hand with that case.
Yeah. Well, that's what we'll do. I actually forgot about kind of pressuring for them to plead guilty.
Well, it's not really pressuring. It's kind of like, you know, working with them on that deal, right?
Yeah. In quotes, working.
Right, exactly. I mean, we're not holding a gun to their head and saying, "Hey, listen, take the deal, we're pulling the trigger."
You know, I've had a very satisfying day thus far.
Look what I found.
What?
So I unpackaged the dry bud I had in my apartment complex.
Yeah.
Look at the packaged version of it.
I mean, I never saw what it looked like before, so
I can show you afterwards. So basically, it goes from a wet bud to a dry bud to being a packed bud, and then you can sell it. I just don't know if you need a scale or baggies to roll it into joints.
Wait, hold up. You know what I want to know? Why are these dumb motherfuckers trying to grow their own weed when it's literally sold by the government? Or did we shut that dispensary down, or what?
No, that dispensary got shut down. That's why they're growing their own weed, right?
I
see. The guy in Mere Park, right? That place shut down completely.
When?
A week ago.
Damn.
A week and a half. Mm-hmm.
Look at that tweet.
Let me see.
Who is that on the ground?
I can't tell. I don't know.
It's a good thing that I got unbanned on Twitter so that I could retweet this.
How did you get banned in the first place?
I was talking about the, I saw a video on YouTube. All right, it was about the second rapture that was gonna happen on God, what was the date? It was like 2/2/2022 or something. And they were like, "Oh, that's harmful information. Oh, disinformation, spreading misinformation," and then they banned me. I thought this was America, sir.
How long did you get banned for?
I was banned for like a week.
Holy fuck! What happened to freedom of speech, your First Amendment right? What is
I don't
bullshit?
know. Yeah, they call it freedom of speech so long as it is subscribed to their line of belief.
The quotation mark between that freedom of speech. There's a lot of limitation on freedom of speech nowadays.
Yep. What does our country come to?
You know what grinds my gear?
What?
Censorship.
Same. Also, check that latest 311. You've got a date.
Let me call him.
Here comes the actual chuds. You know, I didn't realize what chud stood for until semi-recently. The cannibal humanoid underdwelling some shit or whatever. Yeah, it's from like an old sci-fi movie.
I can help you, boss. Why would I lie about... Wait, what?
It's called being a patriot.
What are you talking about? I don't lie.
Still hiding in PD. I see lol space W. Cannibalistic humanoid underground dwellers.
Wait, I didn't write any police work. What are you talking about? I didn't write any police report regarding that.
We're gonna pre-write this thing on.
What? He did. Did he? Let me go talk to him. Is he still on duty? Let me see. Wait. Can you send me the report you're talking about? Because I have no idea what you're talking about.
7L Hawk. Following a citywide
Are you saying that he took my statement and he threw it in there and the police report is me writing it?
Lenny Large, his wife, Meg Kirikou, was witnessed inside of a white Buffalo in the parking lot of large gas station.
I don't know. I'm not doing the report, so I have no idea.
Along with Ash Ketchup.
Right. But I was not in charge of processing you and the police report, right? Come down on that scene. I didn't, though. That's the thing. I told you. I looked. So here's what happened. I explained this to you, Mr. Bullet. I looked to you as you tried to tow the car. You stopped after you being told. Then I looked to my left and I see two suspects enter the green color Sultan. Then I looked to my right and that's when you were already down and shot. And I said, who shot? Because I had no idea who shot.
Why are there so many ashes?
Yeah, I'll go talk to Spartan. I think he won 42 and figure out what the hell happened. Bye-bye.
Probably shouldn't be talking to people about active lawsuits.
Wait, what?
That's about the tow truck shooting incident, right? There's a
It is.
There's a civil case on the docket.
Moulton.
Hello, Mr. Moulton, sir.
Hello, Lenny.
I gotta talk to you. We found a new strain of meth.
Ooh. What's
And
the
this
stamp?
strain was found on the Ballers. We call OTT selling meth on the corner of Bruges and Grove Street. The label on the baggie was 7 Raven. I sent it to the lab, and the lab results was 87 purity.
It's very similar to the other ones. So we got Raven and Snail and
Double Penguin. Two Penguin, or is it 2 Penguin or Double Penguin? I forgot.
I think it was a 2 penguin that we found, but that was just a personal use. The ones we found in bulk, I guess, is the Raven and the Snail.
Yeah, so hear this out. OTT was selling meth. He had 10K cash on him, a lot of small notes, 3 bands of notes, and 6 baggies of meth. And before that, we witnessed him. We took all that shit. There's a police report. I wanted to push for a raid, but the DOJ says there's no pattern, and based on the quantity of meth, it was not enough.
We really need to talk to the DOJ because we've made this complaint time and time again. Meth should really be paired with cocaine for the felony amounts, not fucking oxy.
Agreed.
Let's do this for now. You can be popping oxy pills all day if you're an addict, but you're not gonna be just popping meth all day for personal use with. I'm gonna try
to talk to the mayor or LeBar.
Okay.
Actually, try to get that changed as soon as possible. But I'm with you.
Yeah.
Because 15 is a lot. Nobody's gonna carry 15 baggies of meth on them, right?
Evidence.
Definitely not for personal use.
Photo,
I would say felony amount, in my opinion, should be like the 5 to 7 range. But that's kind of what I.
So, and here's the thing too, as well, right? He's got a house on the cul-de-sac called Grove Street 10. After we let him go, we witnessed him break into a car, drive down there, meet up with somebody who's called Robert Erickson, a PDM employee, no record. They met up, and the person drove off alone, and then OTT was just going in and out of the house multiple times. I'm assuming he moved shit, right? Because I did kind of scare him
at that point.
I did scare him into thinking he was getting raided, so he probably thought, "Oh shit, let me move my shit before I get raided next time."
Agreed. Did you see where he took it to at all?
No, but we had that red dominant made up with him at the cul-de-sac.
Okay. Yeah, so even if we base it off cocaine, that's like 10, which I think is a lot better than 15, you know. Are you with Lenny right now?
I am.
Okay.
Also, Rami.
No, let's leave this bit intentionally vague.
The raid warrant I was trying to push. Got that signed by a judge.
We're probably gonna get a guilty plea anyway.
The report for OTT should be done. I finished a report for Rami. Look at what I found in Rami's apartment complex. I found the sub ammo, but not Mac 10. Also, 3 phone dongles and 10 pills of oxy.
Okay, all right.
So, what do you think we would require for a subpoena on these bank records in the gallery?
I don't know if the lawyers can still see this shit, so I don't want him to see it.
Here's the thing: we have to be able to prove that, like, money from, basically we have to. So when Sand explained it, we have to be investigating a crime, right? So why do you want the records? Like, what are you investigating them for?
Well, I mean, I want to know how he's getting.
I
his
repaired
money.
my glasses today. The left stem or whatever.
I mean, you can pull him in for an
the
interview.
thing there where it sits on your
He
ear.
may claim that it's
feels so good now.
What's it called? Like salary from the gallery or whatever.
I broke it. No,
Like,
it was
have
just
we seen
loose.
him?
I mean, he's using the car that is worth almost 300K in the commission of a crime to shoot cops. How is he obtaining that money to fund that car?
Dude, none of these incident reports have a date.
Look
Look at this.
Therefore, we can investigate that crime.
Look at this.
How is he obtaining the capital?
You guys
to
give me
own
shit.
Something like that.
Are
so
you
expensive?
kidding?
Yeah. So
Look at the titles.
I don't know how you would go about it with Rami specifically. I know when we've been doing it with drugs, we've basically been saying, hey, we're investigating patterns with like sale of drugs.
Aspire to be the best. That's what I'm doing.
Want to see if.
Everything okay over there? You good? You need some food, water, ma'am?
I'm good, sir.
How's it going, sir?
Okay.
Do you need to hear from me about what's going down?
Yeah, I want to know why.
Tell you what, son.
she's-
Look, I know. Look, all right. The city's burning right now. This lady, for the most part, okay. Right now we got her on accomplice to resisting arrest and tampering with a motor vehicle. All right. I'm willing to go with the resisting arrest accomplice for a guilty plea, and that's it. And I will let her walk out of here with just a fine on top of that. And you can tell her that you negotiated for that. How does that sound?
I will speak to her about it. I'll talk to her about it. And what was your name?
Officer Lenny Hawk, badge number 567. A pleasure, sir.
Lenny Hawk. Okay, I'm James.
How to open a Felica?
Playing your cards too soon, bro. I'll
So
go
this
to
is
a
what it
bench
told me
trial,
apparently
dog.
you
If it's any different than that,
plug
we
it
will.
into the keypad.
I'm going to say
Then you
you're
hack
going to
into
jail
the
or it
keypad
is going
system
to
of
bench
Flickathon.
trial.
And therefore you open the door, which allows you to stick the money in the back. And I've seen those laptops before in the past. I've seen a green laptop.
I got that black SUV here. We're northbound Elgin.
What's the?
Maybe
We gotta
better
find the
off
exact
getting
charge of
financial
tampering.
records,
Oh, tampering with a
if you
vehicle.
suspect he's
Damn,
in
that's a very
robbery,
that's even more
that he gets
expensive.
away from. 'Cause I see he has 8 counts of robbery, right? So we could cross.
Lenny should tattoo 567 on his forehead.
So we'd have to be able to physically ID him.
I mean,
if
our
he's
number's
in a
gonna
robbery.
change
No,
to
no.
shit. We're going to
Yeah,
the sixes
but
after
it
if we get
depends on
solo.
how you physically ID him, right? Like obviously voice IDs have been very fake in
Exactly.
the past, but you might be able to say something where it's like his car was used in the robbery.
Are you solo
or
yet?
his
No,
phone
we're
was
getting
on scene,
certified today.
and,
We're being evaluated.
you know, 2 of the 4 people we got are also part of this.
I think
chain
boss said
that
we
have
had
them marked
pursuits
up
and
as, you know.
radio comms, blah blah blah.
So we were wanting to investigate his financials.
We're gonna sit down with him and go through it.
He has deposited the money missing from the robbery, you know?
I see. The,
That
the
makes-
issue with
that
that,
makes
we
sense.
don't know how much marked bills go for, so we cannot estimate the quantity of cash to be deposited in there, right?
Yeah, but you would just say you're just looking for unexplained deposits, right? Because if he's working through the gallery, then that should all be
No, it's
tracked,
still
right?
tampering.
If you're seeing
Right.
large amounts of cash
I mean, how do we
deposits-
find out he's getting paid for the gallery? Can we go up to like Alan or somebody like that, or ask him that question? You think they'll? they'd
What
say,
do my
you know,
600
yes or
badge
no?
to be? 678, probably.
I mean, I think it's worth the shot, right? I mean, obviously, though, Alan is under.
Is a
no
standardized test for
obligation to tell us
foundations?
the truth or
Really?
release those records.
I'll ask him
Okay.
about that.
All right, I'll leave it up to you. 'Cause that's your department.
Yeah, he can't
Welcome. I
pass
just
me.
want to pass information along to you.
Yeah,
I would love
well,
to look into it further, but
But he
Yeah, well, I mean, I'll keep it on the radar, and if
Yes.
something comes up that's
he is
pretty
he is
concrete,
he
you know,
is
we can see about
passing on
getting
a
records
report
we're
on
talking
my
right now.
performance to
But
someone
as
who
far
can
as, like,
give me the certification. Correct.
unexplained income from the car. I mean, I see here he's like an executive at Wu Chang and the owner of the, founder of the gallery. So
correct.
you could probably argue he's making pretty good money
You
from
just
that.
struck a civilian bicyclist. It's gonna be down at the intersection of Alta and. Copy. To be fair, that bicyclist was being a dipshit.
Is it the bicyclist's fault he got hit?
Why is this taking so long?
Any updates, Lenny, on the girl?
Well, I think they're trying to figure out the hidden number of pi. I think they're puzzling it out together right now.
God, it's only a resisting arrest and a 375.
over there? What do you call that?
With all due respect,
Like a
fuck
feeding
bicyclists,
trough.
Molten. They think that they're riding like cars.
Bunch of pigs.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Okay,
fuck those guys.
I mean,
So I'm gonna
I'd
take
bike to work.
Yeah,
I'm gonna take
you're in a pig pen.
Fitzpatrick and Bundy here, and then if you got plenty.
What?
fast,
Like-
and let's-
All right,
What'd you
sounds
say,
good.
sir?
I'm saying I'm taking these two since you're with Bass right now.
Oh, my knee.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
You dare strike me?
Oh,
Okay,
is
do you
the
know-
dispatch fuck?
71 years old and you...
Is it?
What?
Get him, Sarge. Hell yeah. Punch that old
No,
man.
dispatch should be fine. I think.
Bring me the cadet.
Oh yeah, Lenny, let me take you on there, so it's not.
Yeah, if you have Lenny queue up and then you next him, it should slot him in with you.
That's my bad. Shit has been hectic today.
Don't. Oh, there you go. Take that. Accept that.
Has it been just a chaotic shift?
I feel like this is the first breather that we've gotten to take.
Hey,
Good that we have a lot of.
welcome to the shift number 2. It's like that almost every day. I mean, you
I like
probably
it.
used to
I like it. I was just
Me
saying.
too.
Okay, well, I guess then, yeah, that's what I want to talk to you about it, since you were empty on the bot, but now you're good. Let's go see if there's a car available then.
Oh,
and
here,
we'll get
look
out
at
there.
this. Look
Hell
at this.
yeah.
Yeah, what's up?
So I had I was able to harvest marijuana plant. It takes 72 hours for the wet bud to turn into dry bud. My bad. Then you package that bud, and there you go. And then
Luca was wondering about that. How did you actually dry it? Did you just leave it somewhere?
I talked to Doug and Sarah, and they said leave it in the apartment complex for 72 hours.
Bro, what is going on over there?
Just leaving it in his
Yes,
locker.
it has to be the apartment complex. Any housing property.
Where do you package it at?
Sir, ma'am,
Yes.
are we good to have a conversation as 3 instead of 2?
What do you want, Miss Cruz?
Oh, I don't really want to accept the charges.
We're going to bench trial then if you don't accept these charges.
Oh, bench trial? Is there a judge available?
There will be.
Okay. Would you want to take it to bench trial, Miss Cruz?
Pardon?
Would you want to take it to a bench trial, Miss Cruz?
Yes, please.
Okay. We'll bring it to a bench trial, Mr. Hawk.
All right, let me tell my superior officer.
It's catastrophic for me.
Oh, it's terrible.
Mr. Bass,
Yes, sir.
she wants to go to bench trial for accomplice to resisting arrest.
Carlos.
You sure?
Lenny, actually, I mean, it's up to you. I'll leave it up to you, Lenny. Do you really want to go that far for resisting arrest? It's your call. If you want to prove a point,
I do want to prove a point. Fuck her.
Let's do it. Fuck her. Let's do it.
We're going to attempt to get a hold of a judge.
Apparently, people are planning in the floor or trying to tuck it away in the bushes where it can't
All
be
right.
seen out of plain of sight.
It's time to figure out how many more charges we can give her.
Maybe someone on the camera we could take a closer look at, but that's a job for another day.
Okay. What does she have on her?
She had 2 guns.
See if a car's available.
Okay. Does she have a license?
Roger that.
Weapons license, probably.
Okay. All right. Resisting. Can we get her for obstruction of justice? Has she lied to law under Miranda?
Did she lie?
I don't know. I'm asking you when you talked to her. Do you remember if she lied to law?
She actually did not lie. She straight up admitted to being an assailtant.
She only got it for obstruction. She only got it for resisting arrest and accessory to that, or sorry, accomplice to resisting arrest and tampering the vehicle. That's it. God damn it.
All right. So here's how I want to articulate it in the report. I was gonna say it was determined as a result of her marital status to the person we were chasing, Lenny Large, that there's no way that she could have not been attempting to assist him in resisting arrest. Does that sound legit to you?
It does.
Nice.
I like that. You're basically making this narrative as far as why she's involved in a crime and why we believe she's an accomplice. Have you contacted DOJ regarding a bench trial or no?
No, sir. How do I go about doing that?
Okay, so in Discordia, there should be an interfaction communication channel, and it should be called PD to DOJ to DA.
My first bench trial!
They are gonna at a judge and ask if they're available for a bench trial.
So I need to add judges?
Just a judge. It should be like a
at judge.
Tag. At judge, yeah.
All right, message has been sent off.
Oh shit! It's your first one, Lenny.
Yeah.
Popping that cherry.
Traffic light water clear. Right westbound San Andreas, approaching the bridge.
You said she made no attempt to call 911 and what else?
Repeat that one more time.
You said that she made no attempt to call 911 and what else?
That was basically it. I mean, she never called the police. She broke into a car, and that's when we basically apprehended her, right?
Hey.
Right, westbound Boulevard, left into an alleyway.
Hello?
Hello,
Hello?
Marcel.
Yeah, hi.
What's up?
Sorry, I was writing a report.
Nothing, I was just saying hello.
Hello.
All right, so the process when somebody asks for a bench trial, I'm gonna load them up to City Hall, right? I'll get her ready. Just actually, I'll go get the car ready since it's pretty beat up. Meet me downstairs in the garage.
Right, northbound Alta, 1050, still mobile.
Hello, Mr. Faley. Who was it that you arrested and tweeted at just now?
Him.
Oh, nice.
Yep. Hey, do you have any like slushies or anything?
Nope.
Daniel.
Alrighty.
Left, westbound San Andreas, near Burger Shot, right. Northbound will be on the shopping plaza, parallel to South Rockford Drive. Currently northbound, approaching Marathon, left, westbound Marathon Ave, 1050 into the bus shelter, still mobile. It's gonna be 4T in the driver of the black SUV. Because I'll be occupied times 2. Vehicle's taking off once again, southbound North Rockford Drive past the movie studio. Left, eastbound San Andreas.
I don't know what else to write. I wish I had pictures of the Sultan. But I was made to not take pictures of the Sultan. I said I wanted to take pictures of the scene, and then he said to just go, so. Man! Boss
You'll
has them.
understand one day, gentlemen.
Oh, he has pictures of the Sultan? Because he sent me a picture of the buffalo.
10-9. How many occupants? It'll be times 2.
I don't think technically it's,
Left, northbound Power Street, upper.
In fact, I'm pretty sure I heard on the radio. I think we're getting
Right, eastbound.
Oh yeah, Pinzone might have them. It's true. Pinzone.
Pulling up onto the sidewalk in front of the Integrity apartment. I believe the male in the football jersey just fled to a black Dominator. I will continue pursuing 4T. Northbound Elgin Avenue. Now Meteor left, westbound occupation. 409 secondary. Continuing westbound past the old courthouse. Continuing westbound passing LS Customs. Left, southbound Myrtle Drive.
It's gonna be that right there.
Correction, Dorset. Westbound Lindsay Circus. Vehicle's gonna be a red color 4-door occupied by 140.
Lenny, the car's ready to go.
Do we just put her in the car down there and then get over there?
Yep. As soon as the request for a bench trial.
How's it going, boss?
All right, we got a judge.
Okay.
I think the lawyer can ride with us and oh, actually, you probably have your own car, huh? Hello?
I think he's writing a couple of things.
Remind me to give your guns back after all of this.
Will do, sir. Will do.
I don't need to.
Hello? I'm glad she requested a bench trial because
I need practice.
Hey,
so.
Can you hear me now?
Sure can. What's up,
okay,
sir?
Sorry. Yeah. I have a Vespa that I could drive to the courthouse.
All right. Well, you might want to get started on that then.
Okay, thanks.
All right, ma'am. I'm going to loosely shackle you so that you can come along with us in our cruiser to the old LaBar courthouse.
Great, another raid.
Come along then. Are you sure you don't need any food or anything like that?
Could I just get a sandwich?
Yeah. I'm gonna go get her a sandwich, Bass.
I have one. I have one on there right now.
Stacking
Nice.
is a little confusing.
Here, let me throw it on your person.
Parked out back? No, he moved it to the motor pool. Look, I'm down to go to a bench trial for this. I want to. What if you lose the trial? It's possible. It's Judge Coyote.
Oh yeah, here, come. I'll show you. Come on.
But it's okay. The more we get hammered, the better
Let's
we'll
shove them over
do
here.
the next time.
Here you go. Come this way, Anthony. Mister, go in that cop car right there, right?
Which one? The black one right here?
No, this one. I cleaned her up. Got her fixed.
Ooh, damn.
You know, Jenny's escort you inside the vehicle. Watch your head.
What the fuck was I about to do?
Oh, you want to drive 11 or should I?
I'll drive, sir.
All right, let's go.
Not many people who are potentially innocent get to see this underbelly of our police department.
Well, it's very beautiful. I like what you've done with the place.
I didn't get to do anything to the place, unfortunately.
You look like a man that's good at a bit of DIY.
Good at what?
Good with a bit of DIY.
What? Oh, DIY. Yeah.
Yeah.
What the hell is DIY? What does that mean?
Do it yourself. Also, I'm terrible at it. I love being a cop.
What do you love so much about being a cop, Lenny? What is it that, makes you so happy?
I get to fulfill my high school bully fantasies as an adult.
Good for you.
The only bullies are in suits.
Yep. Defense lawyers. They're scum.
True. Oh, my bad.
Oh, shit.
Oh, God. That's my fault. Damn, this car's sexy. Holy shit.
All right. I believe at this time I am going to release your handcuffs because you are...
Lenny, let him know the radio will be on 23 City Hall 10-6 bench trial.
Yeah, I was gonna do it on 311 because they're having an active situation, I think. Can she be uncuffed for these? What's the protocol for that?
Yes. Once we go inside, we can uncuff her.
All right, come along.
Who were driving
mean, it's really up to the judge if they want somebody uncuffed or not, but depends on the pattern, you know, if they're a flight risk or not.
Did we lock the car? I think I did.
This way. We go this way. Not that
Oh,
way,
wait,
not
ma'am, come here. Well, go with him. I'm gonna lock the car.
Follow me this way.
Oh, I did not lock the car. Woo, bud.
This way.
10. It was 10-6? He said 10-6.
All right. Kyle, do you want her uncuffed or keep her cuffed?
Oh, who is it?
Oh, 10-6 is
Megan.
busy. Okay.
Meg, what's your last name? Cara Cruz. Meg Cara Cruz.
Who?
All right.
Oh, does she have a history of running?
No, she's not.
She's good then. Okay.
She's got no record, actually.
Hello, Your Honor. My name is Officer Lenny Hawk, badge number 567.
Why she looked all jacked up? Did y'all beat the hell out of her?
Hell no.
So, Lenny, the process here in the bench trial, you know, you have to send the judge all the information you have, okay? All the evidence.
Oh, you eat like a toddler?
Can they not see the report?
They can see the
Okay.
report, but they want the evidence.
All right. So, all right. Hang on.
So, send them the evidence you have, her possession, the car.
419 from 202.
And then you don't have to send the report. You can just basically tell them what happened.
Wait, repeat that last two sentences.
So you only have
Let's
to send
see
the
here.
evidence. I mean, the pictures
Yeah.
and her possessions.
Yeah.
And then regarding you don't have to send the report. You basically narrate the report as far as what happened when you testify in the bench trial. Does that make any sense? I'm
On
not
the
sure if
count
I'm
of
confusing
resisting
that.
arrest, how do you plead?
It makes sense.
Not guilty.
On the count of tampering with a vehicle, how do you plead?
Not guilty.
So, Your Honor, Kyle, Lenny right here will send you the evidence.
Yeah, okay. I mean, is it in the incident report? I can just look at it there.
I'm going to append her possessions on there, but the important case relevant stuff is in there, sir.
Yeah, then you'll
Wait,
need to
so
send me-
Kyle, I'm confused now. Do you want us to send you the evidence or have it part of the report in the future?
If you
Because-
don't have time to write the report, then you can send it to me. But if you already have the report done, there's no reason I can't just look at it there because I have.
All right, sweet. Okay, thank you. Okay, because in the past I had the report done. They still wanted the actual raw evidence without
Well,
it.
some judges are dickheads. I'm not.
Not wrong.
All right, Your Honor, everything that is relevant to the case now should be in there.
Okay. All right, can I have everybody take their finger and stick it straight up in the air and point?
Done.
Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth on the penalties of perjury, including death? So help you, Coyle and DW.
Yes.
I do.
I do.
I bet. Prosecution can go first. Either officer can go first.
All right. Good evening, Your Honor. My name is Officer Lenny Hawk, badge number 567, and earlier today, around, God, it must have been about an hour ago now, I chased this woman, along with her husband, the driver, Lenny Large, and a black Sultan from coast to coast on this island into oncoming traffic, endangering my life and the life of the two officers that were training me on this day, in order to apprehend Lenny Large for his reckless evasion and other assorted crimes. At some point during that chase, there was a handoff, whereupon Lenny Large and the other two occupants of that black Sultan, Miss Ash Ketchup, who was let go, and this woman behind me, Meg Kyracuse, who is apparently Lenny Large's wife, they hopped out of their vehicle. Lenny got into a black Dominator, evaded us, and she, along with Ash Ketchup, hopped into a white Buffalo in the parking lot of the Polito gas station, the big one. We were rolling around looking for the other people in the vehicle because we knew that there were other people, apart from Lenny Large, in said Black Sultan. We saw these two sitting in the passenger seat and the driver's seat of the white Buffalo in question. The window itself on the driver's side was smashed out. To their credit, they did hop out upon our pulling up, and they were cooperative in being detained and questioned. It is at that point that we read them their rights, and it is at that point that we placed Miss Meg Cruz under arrest as a result of the fact that we do not believe, as a result of her marital status to Lenny Large, that there is no way that she was not attempting to assist him in some way with his attempts to evade law enforcement officers. Furthermore, to the point, it was not her vehicle that she was sitting in, and our attempts to contact the driver went unanswered. I believe that is all, sir.
Yo, okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. You're probably not gonna like me on this case, but let's go through it.
Dead for it.
Okay, so I want to make sure I get to the bottom of these things. So you were chasing Mr. Large.
Yes, sir.
They were in the vehicle with him?
Yes, sir. She admitted as much under Miranda.
Okay. And then you guys were after him, and then did he crash?
He did not crash. He hopped into another vehicle that must have been placed there by another party. We did not witness them.
So he stopped and he got out, but the other people were in the car.
They also got out. Officers that were in primary and secondary positions continued to chase Mr. Lenny Large, while my unit, we lagged behind in order to search for the other occupants of the Sultan.
Were the other occupants wanted?
Not at the time, no.
I
mean, yes, they would have been wanted as a result. I mean, actually, no, they would not have been wanted, sir, Your Honor.
So you didn't have a reason to detain them?
We did have a reason because they're involved in the police chase.
I'm talking to Mr. Large. I'll get to you.
Oh,
Mr. Hawk, sir. Our reason would have been the smashed out window in the white Buffalo that they were sitting in, sir.
Well, that was after the fact, right? I'm talking about the original reason you were after him in the first place. You were after Mr. Large, right? So,
sir, we did not realize that it was them at the time. In fact, we did not even know that it was them that were in the Sultan. The reason that they were stopped was as a result of the broken window in the white Buffalo in the parking lot.
Right. So, if you didn't know it was them and they wasn't wanted, right? And they're sitting in the white Buffalo, and that's whenever you finally ran up on them and realized, oh, okay, that's them. At that point, did they become wanted because of the Buffalo?
Can you repeat that, sir?
Well, I'm trying to understand. At what point did she become wanted?
Our RS for detaining them was the fact that that vehicle looked clearly tampered with. This lady right here behind me, Meg, was covered in blood. Ash Ketchup also had blood on her. Their close proximity to where it is the Sultan was ditched, which was on the hill right above that gas station, allowed us to detain them lawfully. Yes, sir.
Okay, so I get that, but she's getting resisting, right? Didn't she give herself up at the Buffalo? Like when you came up to the Buffalo, you said that they surrendered, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so if they're not wanted all the way up into the point of the Buffalo, like you just confirmed, how can you resist arrest?
We did not know it was them until we got them out of the Buffalo and they admitted to being in the Sultan, sir.
So they were wanted?
Yes, I suppose they were.
So what were they wanted for?
Tampering with the vehicle, sir.
Well, that was after the fact. They tampered with the vehicle later on. You said they were wanted before then. Because the resisting arrest happened before the tampering. So if they were wanted before the tampering, what were they wanted for?
It was not known that they were occupants in the Sultan until we got them out of that vehicle that they were tampering with and questioned them, sir.
So if you had no idea they were in the Sultan, right? And you can't even say they were wanted because you can't tell me what they were wanted for, how can you resist arrest?
I'm telling you,
I'm just trying to get to the bottom of this.
Here is the order of operations, Your Honor. 2 suspicious people covered in blood, less than 100 feet away from a black Sultan that we were chasing for up to 20 minutes from coast to coast, were sitting in a vehicle that was clearly tampered with. They were detained, questioned, and admitted to being in the Black Sultan after the fact. The reason for their detainment was the tampering of the White Buffalo, sir.
Okay. But whenever they were inside the Sultan, I agree to you they were in the Sultan. Okay, I'm not trying to bypass that. What I'm wondering is, were they committing a crime by being in the Sultan?
It is my suspicion and belief that as a result of her non-attempts to alert us via 911 or any other method, that she was attempting to assist her husband, Lenny Large, in resisting arrest.
Okay, is there any law or per penal code that says that someone's required to notify the police?
Not as far as I am aware. However, isn't it suspicious that she wouldn't do so?
Well, being suspicious isn't a crime. It's just suspicious.
Of course not, but the scenario that we are attempting to illustrate to you is that it is likely that this woman, his wife, would not attempt to assist law enforcement officers with his detainment, and it is clear that they would be rolling in a vehicle willingly together in attempts to evade police.
And if he's the driver and she's the passenger and she's doing nothing to assist him, does she have any obligation to assist you?
I believe it is the duty of all citizens to assist the law enforcement officers of Los Santos.
Morality and legality are two different things. So legally, does she have any obligation to assist you?
No, sir.
So what crime would she be committing?
Tampering with the vehicle, sir.
That was after the fact. I'm talking about when you're doing the initial check, because you want to get her for resisting arrest, but from what I'm hearing, she hasn't done anything to resist arrest because she hasn't done anything to be arrested for.
Your Honor, with all due respect, I have outlined the flow chart and order of operations that are entailed in her detainment and eventual arrest. The thing that gave us reasonable suspicion to detain her and the probable cause to arrest her was tampering with a vehicle. The resisting arrest was attempted to be tacked on afterwards, after it was discovered that she admitted she was in the Black Sultan and that she is, in fact, Letty Large's wife.
I do agree with you that you were trying to arrest her for tampering a vehicle, but you said the resisting arrest came before, right? Now, what was she...
May I add
Mr.
something?
Bass, you want to come up here? You want to try to explain this for me?
Can I talk from here or do I have to move up?
You can talk. You can talk from there.
Okay, so Meg over here to my left was involved in a police pursuit. Okay, in a black and color Sultan.
She was a passenger, correct?
She was a passenger. She was a passenger in a black color Sultan that was evading police officers. The driver of the vehicle was Lenny Large. During pursuit, when it ends, everybody in the car is detained till we make sure we have everybody in custody.
So she's detained because she was in the vehicle with somebody that was trying to get away.
Correct. She was being detained.
So by resisting detainment, she resisted arrest.
Correct.
Well, why didn't that officer just say that?
The reason I didn't say that is because I was being honest, and we did not have eyes on her when she transitioned from the Black Sultan to the White Buffalo, Your Honor.
Yeah, but if you know she was the one in the car later on, then she was the one that was being detained. You see, I kept asking you what she was being arrested for. You kept saying no. What I expected you to say was, well, she wasn't being arrested. She was being detained.
Correct.
I never
That is
heard
correct,
that.
Your Honor.
That's what I was waiting for. Thank you, Mr. Bass. Okay. Is there anything else that you would like to add, Mr. Lenny?
No, Your Honor.
Okay. Mr. Bass, I think I've given Mr. Lenny a hard enough time. So I'm gonna.
No, it was good. It was a good learning experience, Your Honor. It's good that, so I like it. That's why I kind of like, stay back a little bit and let it happen.
I think it's more professional. A matter of fact, I think if I call somebody Mr. above officer, it's a compliment based off the cops in this city sometimes.
Appreciate that, Kyle, Your Honor.
Mr. Bass, dude, who does the vehicle come back to?
The vehicle came back stolen. You talking about the Sultan or the Buffalo?
The Buffalo.
The Buffalo was not coming back stolen. It came back to a local.
Okay. Was the vehicle lockpicked in any way to enter it?
I believe so. I think, actually, no, I take that back. I think a person used either their elbow or their fist to smash the window and enter it.
Okay. Normally, I wouldn't take it at face value on the vehicle unless it was reported stolen. because we don't know who the owner is or whether they have. But busting that window definitely doesn't help. I'm gonna go over to the defense side. Does your client wish to waive her Fifth Amendment right and give a statement, or does she wish to remain silent?
Do you want to speak?
Do you think that's wise at this point, or?
I believe it's good to hear your side.
Okay. Alright, sure done.
She would like to speak.
I can't hear her. She needs to yell.
Oh, yes, I waived my Fifth Amendment rights, sir.
Okay, let's hear your side of the story.
Okay, do you want me to come up, or am I right here?
You're fine there.
Alright, so, my husband, Lenny Lodge, he picked me and my friend Ash up.
Before we go any further, I want to make this perfectly clear. Do you want to say on the record that Lenny Large is your husband?
Yes. I love him dearly.
Okay, continue.
Alright, so, I rang my husband up, Lenny.
That should be able to be proved legally. There should be documentation on
that. He came over and picked us up in a Sultan, and we were heading back to the city, heading towards Great Ocean Highway. Within 30 seconds, police started chasing us. I had my hands up at this time during the chase. I couldn't exit the vehicle at all. We were going at very high speeds of rate.
I know I did great. The
Eventually, Lenny, I think maybe crashed.
In fact,
I don't know who picked him up, but someone picked him up. Me and my friend got out of the vehicle. We didn't know what was going on. We stood there for about 10-20 seconds, seeing if a police officer would come back. No one came back, so I rang my friend.
we
Sinead,
could not prove.
And I said, "Could you pick us up from Paleto Bay?" She said, "Sure." I've got a car
That
there,
she
which is a
resisted
White Buffalo,
moving from
sitting
the
there, and
Sultan
I'll
to the
come
White
head
Buffalo.
towards Paleto Bay and give you the keys. So me and Ash just sat in.
We didn't see her.
White Buffalo. Blight, the windows were smashed, but I didn't think anything of it.
Then why charge her with it? Because she was riding with Lenny.
And we were just sitting there, and the cops pull up. They tell us to get out of the vehicle. We proceeded to do that, and then they said they were going to detain me and Ash. We got detained. We got questioned a little bit about the car chase a little bit with Lenny. I told them what had happened. They then went away for about a couple of minutes to talk to Ash, I think. They came back and they asked me to. They said they would let me go if I rang Lenny and brought him down here to give himself up. I just responded and said why, and then they said that I'm not complying, and they arrested me and brought me down to the station at MRPD, and now I'm here.
This story just got a lot thicker. Was that vehicle yours?
Which one?
The Buffalo.
No, it was my friend Sinead's.
Sinead? Who's Sinead?
Sinead, Bowie.
And the window was already busted out?
Yeah, it was. But I didn't think anything of it, 'cause like I said, it was a deprived area, so...
Do you know who that vehicle comes back to?
No, she informed me to just get in a white Buffalo and wait for her. And yeah, we just sat in there and waited for her, but the police pulled up.
Yeah, I don't believe that for a second. Mr. Bass.
Yes, sir.
Whenever the vehicle came to a stop and Mr. Large got out and switched vehicles, the occupants, what did they do at that time?
So I'll be honest, Your Honor. Myself and Lenny were out of line of sight, so
Which
we
is
had
what
no
I said.
eyes on what happened during the assault.
Which is
So
why
you
I
don't
didn't.
You don't know if they attempted to surrender or not.
Oh my god.
Correct.
Would you agree that it's hard to be detained if there's not an officer there?
That's.
I mean, it would have to depend on what happened exactly, because myself and Lenny were trying to go from the backside or behind that gas station. So
I'm just asking, like, if they get out, right? Because he changes cars, and did she have her hands up the whole time?
I did not see that, Your Honor.
Okay. What I'm asking is, did you see them at any time as soon as that car stopped, get out and just take off running?
I didn't because I did not witness what happened after they left the Sultan. I saw him afterwards
but
inside the what?
You're charging them with it.
Right, because they never made an attempt to contact police or
This is
stay on the
literally
scene.
my point. This is
Well,
literally
you don't know
my
that.
point.
You just told me.
Well, like I said, we did not find him next to the abandoned Black Sultan. We found roughly 100 feet away from it in a white Buffalo.
How long did it take you before you came back to the Sultan?
I would say maybe 2-3 minutes, Lenny.
It was a single minute.
Okay. So within a minute, they were already...
Inside a different car, right? Luckily, we pulled in front of them and detained them right away. Unsure if they had a motive to leave or not.
But then they surrendered.
Correct.
Yeah, I don't... Okay. Is there anything the attorney would like to say on the behalf of the client?
No. Not at this time. Thank you.
Okay. Was she ever informed at any time that she was detained?
Can you repeat that question one more time?
The defendant, was she ever informed at any time that she was detained during the Sultan chase?
I'm not talking unless I'm addressed at this point, so.
Or did you just, Lenny got out, got another car, and then...
I don't...
y'all went up there?
So, Your Honor, I was not present during that whole quick swap of vehicles, so I'm not sure if an officer yelled that during the chase or not.
Who was...
That would be Ripley and Dan.
Yeah, okay, but you're charging her with it.
Correct.
So you're assuming maybe what happened with Ripley and Dan. You don't know.
Well, I mean, like I said, during the chase, whenever we tried to end the chase and bring the suspect to custody, everybody, including the driver who's committing the crime, is detained.
Let me ask you this, Mr. Bass. Let's say it's hypothetical. Let's say you have a daughter, right? And your daughter's in a car.
Right.
She's with a bad dude, and then that dude starts running from the cops, and she has her hands up, and then the dude finally gets out and he takes off, and the cops take off chasing after the dude, and she gets out. She's like, "What the fuck? I don't know what to do now."
I see your point, Your Honor, but
and then she walks off. Would you feel comfortable with a cop pushing a charge like you're trying to push?
but there's circumstantial things happening here, Your Honor. She's married to the man who's fleeing from the police.
Yeah, so?
Right, so it's not a random bad guy she entered the car with.
Well, I mean, the
She knew
random
what she was
bad guy
doing
was,
entering that car.
was a hypothetical.
No, I see what you're saying. I see your point. I wouldn't charge someone with resisting at that point, right? Because I see what you're talking about. But the circumstances here are different because she's married to the man who fled from the police and was acting in the commission of crime.
She was active? What you said?
No, like I said, he was active fleeing from police.
Uh-huh.
And he was assaulting the commission of crime. And she knew that. And she was in the car. And she made no attempt to surrender to police until afterwards.
It looks like she surrendered at the Buffalo when she was actually finally approached by the police.
Well, I mean, there were multiple instances during the chase where she could have easily hopped out of the car if she truly felt like she was being taken as a hostage.
You know, if you're in a high-speed chase with the police and their stuff are stopping and stuff are going forward, she never claimed that she was being taken by a hostage.
That's what she told us in
said.
custody under Miranda. She had her hands
is that
up.
true? Were you saying your
No.
husband kidnapped you?
No, they said, so you're saying that your husband kidnapped me, and I said, well, I didn't say anything to it.
Your Honor, she's lying. She said I had my hands up in the whole entire time because I was being kidnapped by Lenny.
I didn't say that. I said I had
Lenny,
my hands up.
can you back me up here?
That is
No,
what she
I-
said, sir.
No, I didn't. I said I had my hands up, so you knew that I wasn't part of the chase. I was
You said he took you as a hostage, and we asked you why
No,
you're
I
still with him.
didn't. Why the fuck are you lying?
I'm not lying, Your Honor. I don't.
Why would
see anything from you.
my husband take me hostage? And why would I put him on a spot like that?
Why would you go on a high-speed chase with your husband at 140
Well,
miles an hour?
Well, I just got in a car, and then 30 seconds later, there was a high-speed chase. Well, like I said to you earlier, what am I meant to do? Just jump out of a car at high-moving speeds, risking my life?
You could ask him to pull over so you could get out, which you never
I
did.
I
oh,
did.
And he didn't,
Well,
so he kidnapped you then.
Well, I mean, if you want to call it kidnap, fine. But I mean, Sure.
Your Honor, what Lenny was trying to say at the start, I think you might have missed, is we're tacking basically the accomplice charge on her. We're not saying she resists arrest. We're saying she's an accomplice to what Lenny did.
How?
Well, I mean, try to evade police on foot and was swapping the vehicle, right?
What?
We would not have attempted to append a accomplice to assist resisting arrest if she had not admitted to being in the Sultan. If she had not had gotten into the vehicle that she cannot even name the proper owner of, that did not have the smashed window.
So she was accomplice to helping Lenny evade by being a passenger. Is that what you're saying?
She made no attempt to contact us on 911, no attempt to get out of the vehicle.
We've made it perfectly clear that she has no obligation to do that because she hasn't committed a crime. I mean, would it be nice and helpful to you guys? Yes, but do citizens required to? No.
Okay.
I mean, it sucks. I agree. But, I mean, you know, if we required citizens to notify the police on everything, then, well, things can get a little bit hairy.
So you're saying resistance would imply only tampering would?
I think that's what we're looking at.
Okay. That's fair.
Here's the thing. I think if you guys would have approached her at that Buffalo and then she'd attempt to ran in anyway or resisted you there, I'd have said that arrestment. But at the time, she never had any, besides being in the vehicle that was being chased, she never had any moment where she was officially being detained besides the chase itself. But once that chase is over with, all the cops left the scene, her detainment's over. You can't detain somebody if no cops are there.
I see what you're saying. I see. Since we don't have officers present trying to detain her, therefore she was free to go at that point. As a result, she's not liable for detention.
If she would have got out of that car and started sprinting, then we'd have issues, right? But we don't know if that's the case. And I think, I don't know. I think trying to throw that charge at her wouldn't be fair. And that's not what that charge is for. So I'm not going to go in the back and deliberate. I'm going to find her not guilty of resisting arrest. And I'm going to find her guilty of tampering. I don't believe that Buffalo story for a moment. The car doesn't come back to your friend. You can't tell me who it comes back to. I don't believe that at all. I think y'all busted out that window and y'all were going to steal it. But luckily for you, they caught you before you did, but that'd have been another charge. Case is closed. Time of find that comes with it.
I believe it's either... Oh! Thank you, Your Honor.
You have something to say?
I thought you were asking me what the time in charge was. Sorry, sir.
No, I'm saying that she gets the time and fine that comes with that one charge.
10-4.
Sentencing. Yeah.
All right.
All right, so me tamper with a vehicle 7 months and a fine of $525.
Place your hands behind your back, ma'am.
Oh, hey, Bass.
Hello, Elder.
Hey, hey. Wait, did you say you hate me?
Have I 10-4'd my wife yet? No. What'd you think of our American legal system?
I can't really see. I'm a bit blind.
Oh yeah,
right
you gotta
now.
Oh shit! Hang on, we're gonna take
you
it back.
can process on that cell to the right.
Yeah, that's where I was going. Yeah, I was going down there, sir. Well, we're gonna let you walk.
I'll ring.
Because you can resist arrest. You can resist arrest by avoiding detainment.
Come along.
Seem like you're a bit sweating up there, sir.
Well, I've never done a bench trial before.
How was it for you?
I mean, it was. Oh, it's the wrong way. Hang on.
Oh. For this store.
I wasn't sweating. I told the truth from the beginning.
Oh, so did I. Twinsies.
I told him exactly what happened. I was honest about not seeing you move from the Sultan to the Buffalo. Every point that I made was eventually made by my commanding officer.
It seems like he was helping you out because you almost fumbled the bag there, so.
How did I fumble the bag?
You almost fumbled the bag, your superior had to step in.
How did he step in?
Oh, you know how.
How?
He had to take over.
How did he take over?
Well, he was the one taking charge of, you know, your side. You know, you're just fumbling the bag and just putting yourself in a deep shit.
Perhaps it is the lard from Lenny Large in your ears that was keeping you from hearing all the points that were made after I got down off the stand, but they were talking about exactly what it is I attempted to illustrate to Judge Coyote.
Doesn't seem like that.
You can't even tell me why you stepped in.
Because, like I said, you're fumbling the bag. You're making bad points. The judge didn't seem really happy about, you know, what you were, you know,
My point
saying and shit.
is very simple, and that's that every point was made after I got down was in fact my points, just reiterated by my superior officer. In fact, I could get him in here to agree with that, which he would, and it would make you look extremely stupid.
I mean, I'm very stupid anyway.
I was hot miking.
I can't read or write.
I don't think you're stupid, ma'am. Just misguided.
Why? By who?
Lenny Large.
I mean, isn't that someone you want to idolize?
No, absolutely not. He's a manager at a fast food restaurant. In fact, I don't even know if he's still that.
Oh no, yeah, he lost his job. He got fired.
Why? All right, here's what I'm gonna do. Please turn around.
Hey, listen, I'm just only fuck with you, alright? You did a great job. I'm glad to be part of you taking your bench trial virginity. I'm happy.
Likewise. All right, your guns will be placed into a bag that you can reclaim after you are through. You will not have access to them while you are in prison, of course.
Okay.
You merely need to go to the front desk of Bolingbrook in order to reclaim your belongings, but for now I sentence you to 7 months in prison at Bolingbrook Penitentiary. Do you have any questions about this?
Will all my items be there?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, great, thank you.
Can you turn around for me and actually let me uncuff you. Now look at me, please. All right, ma'am. Fuck.
Do I not get time served?
You would have. In fact, you would have gotten a lesser charge if you had agreed with the deal that I gave to your lawyer. You would have had no jail time, and you would have been able to walk out with a fine of $300. But instead, you're getting almost twice that and jail time. Have a good day, ma'am.
Goodbye.
I always forget. DOC from PD, you're going to have one Meg Kira Hughes going down there for 7...
PD radio?
Oh, fuck. Sorry, everybody. It didn't change because it wasn't on. PD from... Or a DOC from PD. We're going to have one Meg Kira Cruz coming down to Bolingbrook for 7 months, 14 months parole, one charge of tampering with a vehicle out in Polito. Make sure you give her a rough time. Oops. Yeah, if you change radio channel before turning your radio back on, it doesn't actually change the channel, which is what just happened, so that's cringe.
McGover is near Ripley.
I was trying to go for the house in the cul-de-sac. That's it. And you're right. I think it's better to build a case and to capitalize on something like that than to just rate somebody based off, you know, a drug sale.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you. If you go and try to nail people right off the get-go, I mean, the very first time, when you go to rate them, you're only going to find bits and pieces, man. You're not going to get a good raid.
And that's what actually, funny enough, I've been kind of sitting back when it comes to Oxy and other sales of drugs, and
it's
been
just
watching
7
people
minutes.
and hoping they would go somewhere else so it could lead to something bigger.
Mm-hmm.
But at times, just go to the bank and deposit the money, right?
Well, you know, if they keep going to that bank and you're watching them deposit that money, then at one point
Guilty?
you can be like, well, let's subpoena those bank records because I'm
She
watching
didn't plead
you go
guilty,
straight to the
chap.
bank
She
after
was
selling
found
drugs.
guilty.
Where are you getting all this money from? Oh, now we're building a bigger case. You see how that can turn into, instead of just
I'm
kicking
with
in
you.
somebody's door and finding a few
I have a question
lockpicks?
for you regarding a subpoena of financial records. If somebody bought an expensive car and used it in the commission of a crime, aka involve an officer shooting, can I subpoena his bank records, see how you obtained that car because he's using that car in the commission of a crime?
No.
Why not?
Because the thing that you're wanting to charge him with, you've already got. So any other investigation concerning that, you've already got your case closed. At that point, you're just fishing for something that's all circumstantial. And you don't build circumstantial off just a hypothetical. You don't get PC for saying, maybe something's going on. You have to give me an articulate
So, what kind of
reason
article,
a
probable
crime.
cause you want for financial records involving
You have to give
violent
me.
felony?
You have to give me. All right. When it comes to probable cause or RAS, right, a reasonable, articulate suspicion that a crime has been committed or will be committed, and naming that crime. So, for the example of the going to the bank with the drugs, that would be drug sale, right? Because you got them going with the drugs and going to the bank. Just because they have a nice car, you can't be like, come on, bro, let's go get. Look, you're not the IRS, and that's none of your business. You leave that to the IRS, right? That has nothing to do with your job. You stop.
Absolutely.
crimes.
I was thinking along the lines of RICO here, where people are using a business to fund their felonious acts.
Well, if you can start getting evidence to link them to a RICO, then you could possibly go down that route. But if you just see somebody with a nice car, you're like, there's no way they can afford that. You can automatically assume they're doing it with a business RICO. You have to build that foundation.
No, absolutely. We're talking maybe months of work here. Okay, I'm with you, Tyler.
Sure, yeah.
I'm
If
trying to
you
like
can build
it's a
a
food
reasonable,
for thought here,
articulate
right?
suspicion that a crime has been or will be committed using those bank records, right? And it's a big case. I'm not talking about any petty shit because I'm never going to approve a warrant for petty shit. Absolutely.
Okay, all right. And one more thing before I go. The new legislation passed by the dispensaries of growing weed.
Do you have anyone at the
Is
front
there a
desk
limit
right
on
now?
storage? Because I got a call from one of the owners of the dispensary asking how much can they store as far as quantity of marijuana.
I'm not one of the judges that's been handling the weed stuff. I think is it Stanton?
It doesn't say in the legislation. That's why I'm asking you guys.
Yeah, I know they've already been working on the case law for it.
I gotta pee.
It might not be written up yet. I know we had a judge meeting tonight. I'll find out for you. I don't think there might be anything set in stone.
All right,
If there
thank you.
isn't,
Appreciate
we'll
your
get
time.
it set in stone.
All right, sweet. Thank you. That is all, Coyote. Appreciate your time, Your
All
Honor.
right, Mr. Lenny, you
Thank
have anything for me?
Have a good day.
Oh, Judge Habibi. Honey
Huh?
and green tea.
Yeah,
What's your
I'm
problem?
having a lot. Don't worry.
Oh, okay.
A lot. I
Mr.
just
Lenny?
need good sleep.
Are you sick or what's going on?
Mr. Lenny?
No, it's how I am after my
Mr.
long
Lenny?
shifts.
Oh, how long was your shift?
Only 12
Mr. Lenny?
hours, but
Jesus,
I
you're
usually am asleep right now.
Your
but
voice
Judge
must be
Kaya
shot.
dragged me with him.
Oh, so you didn't happy with my verdict, huh, Mr. Lenny? I see how it is.
You know what's funny? The resisting arrest was only 375, while the tampering was 575.
Yeah, you know, with me, like the time and the fine, all that's irrelevant. I just like people to get a fair shake. You know what I mean?
No, I'm with you. I'm with
And
you.
here's the thing: she could have, when she could have got out of that vehicle, she could have just went full sprint. But if an officer didn't see her do it, we can't. assume
Or
it.
nobody give her a lawful order to stop after the vehicle stopped and they swapped. I'm with you. I didn't think about that part.
I mean, we just can't assume and just hit him with it. Although I believe I think she did get out and sprint straight to that.
Of course.
But what I believe and what we can prove are two different things.
Absolutely.
You know, and I think beyond a reasonable doubt, I think it goes beyond belief that they definitely smashed the window to that car.
I mean, it
But
makes
as far
sense.
as the resisting, probably not so much.
As for questions, no. I suspect my court decorum will merely improve over time.
Yeah, what I was trying to get with you at was, so there's a difference between, you know, arrest and detainment, right? but you can resist detainment and still be resisting arrest. So whenever I kept asking you what was she being arrested for,
Papa
I was waiting for you to
9876,
tell me that
Lance
she's not
911.
being arrested, she was being detained. That way her lawyer couldn't say, well, she wasn't under arrest, and I could point out to him that that doesn't matter.
Oh.
So, you know, it was a learning experience.
Actually, Your Honor, I noticed earlier, Mr. Bass here said he does not believe that that vehicle was tampered with. You meant the Buffalo, correct?
The Buffalo.
No. I meant it was not lockpick. It was tampered with.
They busted the window out in it. That's tampering.
So basically, they busted the window only. How come it was not vandalism?
Because you can pick or choose your charge. You're not gonna be able to stack both of those. You can either do tampering or you can do vandalism. Pick or choose your poison. I'm okay with going with a lesser charge if you have to. I'm never a fan of always going with the max. So if he did go to lesser charge, I commend you for it. I wish more officers did that.
Reckless evasion and resisting arrest are the same thing. Reckless evasion is done with a vehicle.
Some cops think that anytime they arrest someone, they
was in the
have to
vehicle.
hit them with the maximum of everything, the highest tier charge. And that's not always the case. Because you can always plead somebody down, you know, and work something out. But some of these cops, dude, you know, they get real petty. They're like, throw the book.
No, if she was found inside the vehicle, then it makes sense with tampering. But if she was only found outside of the vehicle, then that's a different story. It would be vandalism.
Yeah, getting inside of it. She was in it.
Exactly. So it's obviously tampering.
They could have done either, honestly.
True.
Give me 1 second.
Clean my glasses.
Hello, Officer Lenny. I believe this was your first case today, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll learn, Mr. Lenny, that I'm the anti-petty judge. You know, petty cops don't like me. That's when Rhodes come out of my courtroom. He usually leaves with a sad face because he gets a little petty, and I have to take him down a notch. Not a fan of the petty stuff. But some of the other judges are. So it always depends on who you get. You might get a judge that loves that type of stuff, or you might get a judge that'll kick you in the nuts for it.
Shit.
I suppose I just got a little heated about that woman. Her nonchalantness and clear disregard for her life, my life, and everyone else was repulsive.
Well, some criminals are cunts, let's be honest.
More than cunts. She's a murderous cunt, and her husband is a murderous bastard.
I mean, you can't really check somebody's morality when they marry someone like Lenny Large.
True.
Not wrong.
But regardless, if she has made bad choices in her life, like marrying Lenny, I have to give her a fair shake. So it is what it is. If it was up to me morally and not legally, I'd have thrown her in Guantanamo. But gotta go by legal.
By the way, Mr. Bass, Naiman.
Oh, shukran. Lenny, we gotta go.
All right.
Have a good day.
Have a good day, both of you.
Thank you, Judge.
We got guns.
Hey Lenny, did you
Yeah.
know that your partner is a god hater?
Yeah, I'll talk to him about that, but we gotta go.
Yeah, have a blessed one. I'll see you around.
I love you.
Love you.
Put my glasses off.
Got change. Oh, shit. we're leaving.
Oh, shit.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Lenny. My bad.
Oh.
All right, there we go. We're good.
You can drive, sir. I gotta
This was for
think about something.
Did anyone make sure that Loxley was okay down in the cells?
I believe Ripley's handling the situation with Splinter.
Copy that.
For the rent delays, sign on call rent trespasser at Reese Ranch.
416 traffic.
I'm cleaning my glasses.
All right, you mind if I take over, sir?
Absolutely. Be my guest. Go for it.
So where is this Rooster's Ranch?
So, are you aware of the newest colony up north, where a bunch of naked people like to hang out and let their dongers fly?
I think I am. Godless heathens.
Yep. So basically, Mr. Buddha owns the Roosters Ranch now, instead of the newest colony, and it's a legal dispensary. He was telling me over the phone that people are trying to tamper with his farm, and I told him it is his private property. He can defend it if he deems somebody's